Hi Travis, so today I want to do a review of the Holafly, which is an eSIM company. So you can see some information here. They provide up to 200 plus destinations and several different regional areas. The one I used was actually Europe and Hong Kong, but they provide for unlimited data for several different destinations. So I thought what I'll do is just kind of show you the process of how to set up an eSIM, and also let you know that the link and code in the description will give you a 5% off a purchase of this if you are going to be using it for travel soon. So you can just put in the name of the country you're going. For example, I went to Switzerland, and you can go ahead and add just Switzerland if that's the only place you're going. And then you put the number of days you're going. So say for example you're going for 2 weeks, you pop that in, and you just need one SIM, then it'll be $47.90. If you need two, for example, you and your partner, you could just click 2, and then the price will adjust accordingly. Now if you are going to multiple regions, for example Europe like I was, then you might want to go over here, click on destinations, and then you can see the regional plans here on the side. Just go ahead and click Europe, and it will include all these different areas here. So something I did notice is that with some other eSIM plans, when they say Europe or worldwide, they actually don't include all the countries. I did see some that didn't include Switzerland but did include Germany in the European plan, so it's a bit confusing. But luckily Holafly does include Switzerland, so this one is actually all of Europe, so it's a very handy one to have. So let's say for example I went to Switzerland and Germany for 2 weeks, and I'll add that to the cart. So that is there, and then I also did a stopover for 1 day in Hong Kong. So what I'll do is I'll go here. You can type it in if you want to search for it directly, but I'm just going to go ahead and click Hong Kong here. And I was only there for 1 day and I need one SIM. Go ahead and add that to the cart. And you can see here my total is $53.80. And once you get it to checkout, you can then process that. And then what happens is they'll send you an email, and it will have instructions on how to install it. And from there, you then activate it when you arrive at the airport, or you can add it to your phone before you go and then activate it when you land. So once you finished with the website portion, or you can go into the email that they send you, and in here you will get the eSIM information, how long it lasts for, and instructions how to install it. So you can actually add it before you actually fly there, which I do recommend, because then once your plane lands, you can just click it on and you'll be able to use the internet. And you can either scan the QR code or install it automatically. You can also use the app to do this. I believe I clicked the link and did it through that way. And then once you are in the country, you go and click on data roaming. This will activate your SIM. So there's two separate steps. One is adding the SIM into your phone, and the second step is activating the SIM. So you can add the SIM onto your phone beforehand at any time, and that won't activate it. So you can add this SIM to your phone, and then when you actually land in the country, then you activate it. And once you activate it, then the countdown for 14 days here, for example, will begin. So that's it, a quick look there at Holafly. It was actually very useful when I was traveling, and it is unlimited data, but it does sometimes get rate limited. So if you use too much data, and I can't remember how much it is, but occasionally there was some days, not every day, but 1 or 2 days where I did get rate limited and the speed of the internet slowed down a fair bit. It wasn't like unusably slow, but it was noticeably a little bit slower than it was previously. So that's something to keep in mind, is that you don't want to use like really high data, like massive pictures and videos all the time. I would suggest using it mostly for maps and information that you really need to check, and connecting to Wi-Fi when you can to do more high data things like photo and video. So that's it. I did really enjoy Holafly, and I definitely do recommend this one. I've already recommended it to some of my other family members, and they're going to be using it. And I will definitely use this one in the future, as I think it is quite comprehensive, and the regions really do cover the region that they say. They also do have a world region here, so if you're going to be traveling around the whole world, without any specific country in mind. They have different amounts of days for the world SIM days, you can see. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to click the links in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.